I would tell someone who's never been to the Atlas that it's a specialty shop that cares about the customers that come in.
The role of the Atlas on campus is to be a place where anyone can come in and feel welcomed.
The Atlas is like, there's no set standard of who should be here already, so it's just like anybody who comes. And there's people who come here and they don't even order coffee, and that's like, I don't even bat an eye.
The Atlas has a bit of something for everyone, and I think that's part of why so many students love to come here.
I feel like it's definitely one of the spots that you can go to that isn't necessarily to study and you can be with your friends. It's like one of the few spaces that we have. So it's just like a place for community, and I really like that.
My name is River Davis. I graduated in 2016 and I was a barista at the Atlas.
I wish you could write a book of all the things that originated at the Atlas, all the music and the art and ideas and seeds that were planted in people's minds after a good discussion, and the wonderful things that just originated from this place. I think we'd be amazed at how many things started here.
I would say the atmosphere of the Atlas brings a more brightening mood. I think it's something that a lot of students look forward to every day.
This is one of the places on campus where I've made the best memories. I've gotten to laugh so much, I've gotten to be shocked, I've gotten to be in such a good mood leaving here. And there's really no other place on campus where you can go to and leave always in a good mood.
I am Sophia Wexler. I graduated from Walla Walla University in 2025, and I had the privilege of being Atlas barista for 3 years and then the manager for a year.
My experience at Walla Walla University would not have been the same at all without having a place like the Atlas on campus.
I think being like a barista is such a direct way to make an impact on someone's life.
It makes me very proud to say that I'm an alumni of Walla Walla University, and specifically to the Atlas.
I think sometimes whenever I'm stressed or whenever I feel kind of just tense, the Atlas has always been a place for me to just decompress.
Truly, I think that the Atlas is important is because it just offers a level of connection between students that you can't really get anywhere else on campus.
One word that describes the Atlas to the Walla Walla community would be impact, because it's just a huge deal to almost everyone on campus, and it has made such a great change to the students' lives.
The Atlas creates space for learning and community. The secret sauce of this institution is an academic education which takes place in relationship. And the Atlas creates beautiful environments where students, faculty, and staff can come together not only to enjoy a great beverage, but to participate in conversation around things that count.
The building itself is over 100 years old. It became the Atlas because students had a dream for something that they wanted to see on campus. They wanted a space that felt like their own. And so students started the planning process and worked really hard.
I was student body president my senior year.
The goal of the Atlas was to have another option for students to be involved, to manage, to grow, to run their own thing.
It's a place that feels like it belongs to every student at Walla Walla University. College is a stressful time. So much important formation happens when you're a college student. You're learning academically, you're growing spiritually, you're branching out socially and really figuring out who you are.
In the age of artificial intelligence and social media and distance learning, I believe nothing is more important than creating spaces where human beings come together in the flesh for meaningful conversation, rich engagement, learning, disagreements at times, exploration of new ideas.
One of those places that when a student's like, hey, do you want to meet, or do you want to hang out, or do you want to have a talk, they're going to say, let's go to the Atlas. There's really no other place like that on campus.
In many respects, I think the expansion of the Atlas space is at the very heart of what makes Walla Walla University unique and what makes our education, in many important respects, superior to the trends of higher education across the United States and around the world.
I think the Atlas is a huge, huge calling card for Walla Walla University. Students, whenever they come to visit, either for tournament or for U days or any sort of other events that high school students come to visit Walla Walla, I know it's always a huge calling card to be able to go and visit the Atlas.
The hardest part about moving the Atlas out of its original location is the fact that there will never be another location quite like this beautiful little house on the corner of Whitman and College Avenue. This new location is the future of the Atlas.
I think this is the right time for the Atlas to move, because putting the experience of the Atlas more centrally located in the heart of campus will expand opportunities for human beings to engage in community and learning together. I couldn't be more excited to take the essence of what this place has meant and have it even more accessible to more people.
One thing that I promise will not change is the absolute focus on the customer. In fact, the bar redesign will allow our baristas to do that more efficiently and more often. We've made intentional design choices to make sure that our focus remains the customer. Walla Walla University invests in the student experience, not just, of course, having a wonderful place to get coffee or tea or hot chocolate, but the student experience of saying, I built something while I was here, or I led something while I was here, or this belongs to me and my classmates, we made this happen. And that's a really, really rare thing.
It's cool how it's lasted for so long. I didn't know if the coffee shop would last, 5 years and then just kind of like no one cared and it just kind of closed down, but it's cool how every generation has just taken it on and made it their own.
The heritage in the Atlas, the heart and soul of the Atlas, has really always been about investing in students' dreams and ideas and investing in empowering student leadership. The Atlas has been a source of student leadership and incredible hands-on experiences for students for 15 years now. And so investing in the new location will allow that excellent work to continue and to grow.
For someone that's donating to the new SLMC, I'd say you're helping students get to experience the things that you got to experience through college, and the different relationships you got to build, and the different events you got to be a part of. And if you didn't get to be a part of those events, it just helps other students get that opportunity, because obviously you'd want to give someone the best chance that they can to have a great time here at Walla Walla University. If you're a proud alumni, you want someone to be proud too that they've also gone here.
Walking into the Atlas on opening day will be bittersweet. A little bit bitter, because this building has been such a wonderful home to the Atlas for 15 years. It has been the center of student leadership and student connection. But I think it'll be more sweet than bitter, because walking into the Atlas on opening day will be the start of something beautiful and new that continues the incredible legacy started 15 years ago.